So after having that tutorial with Danielle, she got me onto thinking about my outcome because at the moment I've been quite research focused. So looking at articles and stuff that I could find on the internet and that kind of thing. And so I've started thinking about outcome, and my initial idea about doing it on an editor, which I'm now settling with Margaret Booth, is having going through like a timeline of different editors and it being led by Margaret Booth, but you don't know that she is the first female editor. You just see this figure that's walking through different scenes, different sets which represent the work of certain female editors, like Verna Fields, who edited Jaws, or Sally Menk, who edited all the Quentin Tarantino films. You know, stuff like that. And then it tracks backwards to then herself, who's the first female editor. And I think the most famous film she edited, or the first famous film she edited, was called Mutiny on the Bounty, I think. Now, I'm not familiar with any of these films because this is silent era, so this is well out of my knowledge. But my gran knows that film, so that gives you a bit of an idea of era-wise. But anyway, so I had that idea, and I was thinking of doing like these stylistic split screens that might represent each female editor in a timeline and all that sort of thing. Anyway, so I was brainstorming, and then I somehow, through a chain reaction of thoughts in my head, came across this idea of editing 101. So like a how-to video of editing. Because from what I've noticed with the Margaret Booth articles that are on the internet, there's quite a lot of quotes from Margaret Booth, and I'm trying to track down where these interviews are. I'm going to the BFI, I think, tomorrow to check them out, to see if I can find some of these articles, like the original interviews. Because if I found more of that, more of quotes from Margaret Booth, I'd be able to do like a how-to video, like a really niche kind of thing, because those are quite popular at the moment. And I actually have quite a good reference for it too. I came across one on Facebook. And yeah, so that's my current idea. So like maybe like 10 steps, or how to become a better editor, 10 steps to be a better editor, or something along those lines. But yes, that's where I'm at in terms of outcome.